morning. Welcome to your Monday morning espresso shot. It's a beautiful August morning on a Monday. I hope you're having an amazing start to the week. Let us begin as we always do now. Let us begin by placing our awareness in the area of the heart, taking slow, deep breaths. Let's visualize these flowing in and out of our hearts. And just take these slow, deep, gentle breaths and just experiencing them flowing in and out of your heart, breathing slowly and gently. Now see if you can sense that's which is beyond you, just slightly beyond you, just maybe a few inches beyond your body, and see if you can place your awareness in the energetic heart that is just beyond your body, perhaps a few inches, perhaps a foot, however far you can imagine and feel and sense it and be connected to that. Get in touch with that part of you that is not seen, but that is definitely there. So placing awareness just beyond that heart space into that empty space, energetic space where you are, most of you are in there and exist there. Can you sense yourself bigger than your physical body? 99.99% of you is beyond your physical body. That energy that's just around you. Can you sense the bigger part of you, the greater part, the etheric part of you? And as you take these slow, deep, gentle breaths, visualize and experience these being breathing in through the heart of that energetic self just beyond your body. And take those breaths slightly deeper. See if you can take those breaths even deeper. But don't hold your breath at the top or at the bottom. Just allow it to flow through that energetic body just beyond you. Wonderful. Once again, thank you so much for joining me today. Today's things that make me go moment is about separation and restoring connection. This one came to me as I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I got a bit irritated. And when I got a bit irritated, I felt um, I didn't feel well about the situation. I always feel bad. And when we started engaging in this conversation, it was not a heated one. It was just a conversation that kind of gnawed at me a bit. Um, and we continued on this conversation. And at the end of that conversation, we said goodbye. And I just couldn't get over the irritation I felt around that. And it stayed with me for a little while. It stayed with me. And so I thought, huh, I know when there's a big blowout that I can catch it because I know that there's a big blowout. But these small niggling, nagging, irritating moments are ones that, I haven't yet mastered that well. Once in a while I'll catch them. But this one, it flew by me. And I didn't do anything about it when I was sensing it. And then I realized something very interesting. I said, it doesn't matter when you have a big blowout with anybody or a small little nagging type of things that bother you. What matters is how you sense that in your body. How do you sense that in your body? And when you sense that in your body, what is that feeling about? So every time I've had an unpleasant exchange with somebody, and it doesn't have to be a heated exchange, it just needs to be an awkward but not feel good exchange with somebody. I feel separation. So separation from the source is when you are experiencing unwanted emotions, like frustration and anger. Even if they're at a low level of frustration and anger, it's still a separation. You're separated from the source, because source energy is unconditional love energy. That's what source energy is. So anytime you're not feeling the unconditional love, you are in that mode of separation. And there are degrees of separation. We're not perfect human beings. I can't feel unconditional love 24/7. If I did, I'd be beyond the veil right now, not speaking to you from this three-dimensional body. So the point here is that there are degrees of separation that we feel depending on what our emotions are. And in this practice that we do, and we will do this, and I always do this, is I try and ask my body, and I invite you to join me in that. Try and ask my body, allow me to feel a deeper emotion, a more intense emotion of compassion, gratitude. Because when we do experience that deeper connection, that is getting closer and closer to source. That is becoming more connection with source. So I want you to think about the degree of separation that you experience in exchange with others. And it's not necessarily an on-off switch, it's a degree of separation. We're always separated, but we're always connected, and we go back and forth. And the idea is to spend more time closer to the source energy with compassion, love, gratitude, than it is away from it at the opposite end of anger, frustration. Okay, so that was my kind of sharing with you today. I want to share with you the G-shot moment in the 1 minute I have. This is about headache and anxiety. You see, on top of your head, there is all the yang energy. Yang is the moving energy. It's the masculine energy, and all of them converge here. So when you have a headache, it's all that energy that just kind of stuck in there, and that's why you may have headache or anxiety. Speaking of separation from source, so the way to counteract this, very gently, cup your hand like this and very gently tap on top of your head like this. And what that does is it moves the energy around, and it actually helps alleviate, take the edge off headache and anxiety. So you can do that for about 30 seconds and do it gently, please. This could cause you a headache if you do hit yourself hard. So really, it's a gentle patting with a cupped hand on your head, just so to allow your energy points to shake them loose a bit and let the energy start flowing. Okay. So you can do that with either hand. It doesn't matter. Do that throughout the day. All right. So hope that's helpful for you. Let us now begin and we'll practice some more of connection to source. So let us now begin by placing our awareness in the area of the heart, taking slow, deep breaths, and just experiencing these breaths or visualizing them flowing in and out of your heart. And just keep your awareness just beyond your body, because you are much more than your physical self. There's that part of you that is subtle beyond your body. Let us see if we can still tune into that and take our breaths, visualizing them flowing in and out of our energetic heart, which is just beyond our physical heart. And as we do that, let us let us experience a regenerative emotion, something that makes you feel more connected to source. Gratitude is a good one. Appreciation is another one. Compassion, love. This is our time to connect to the source, reduce that separation a bit. And that is our rejuvenation point. This is how we rejuvenate. This is how we recharge, is connecting to source. So if we spend more time connecting with source than in separation from source, we can charge our energy levels that much more readily. And we'll have a lot of energy for our loved ones after we come back from work. So let us do this. Slow, deep, gentle breaths, experiencing them flowing in and out of our hearts, and experiencing gratitude, appreciation, compassion, love. See if you can take these breaths even deeper. Fill the entire lung capacity with the beautiful oxygen that the universe has bequeathed us. It's given us this gift of unending oxygen to fuel our system. Take as much of it as you can in that one deep breath. And exhale all of the oxygen depleted air, which is carbon dioxide. Exhale all of that. So as you take those deep breaths, your lungs are filled with fresh oxygen, where your blood carries these oxygen cells to the rest of the cells. And then it comes back around into the heart to go back and pick up fresh oxygen cells from the lungs. And as we exhale, we breathe out carbon dioxide, anything that doesn't serve us. And that's how we take these deep breaths. Then I want you to ask your body to help you feel a more intense emotion of gratitude, of love, of appreciation. The more intense this emotion is, the more closer you are to source energy and the less separation you feel. So let us give ourselves this gift of union with the source by experiencing rejuvenating emotions and allowing your body and your heart to open up and receive. Thank you so much for participating. It's been 15 minutes already. If you have to leave, by all means leave. I'm happy to take questions about this topic or any other topic. I'm happy to do that. So while you're typing up those questions, I want to share with you that the replay, Consciousness Bubble replay, has been posted. So if you're an Ignite member, please go ahead and access that. I just saw a squirrel out the window here. It's a beautiful squirrel. Nature, I love nature. So anyways, the consciousness bubble is ready for you to access. There is at least a 15 to 20 minute guided meditation. I highly recommend you practice that. It's, I enjoyed doing that meditation and I got good comments on it. So here it is. It's available to you if you're an Ignite member. Next Sunday will be Meliha, Dr. Amber Wolf, and I will be doing a joint workshop, a full day workshop on the awakening our shamanic heart. So I'm looking forward to that. It's about the masculine feminine balance. And hopefully you can join us. There's different prices depending on your affordability, and it's very, very affordable. I think we have over 300 people joining us on this one. So the energy is going to be amazing. And I just got invited about a week or two ago to be hosted by Lee Carroll to talk about emotional tools of hard time. And here we're going to talk about conquering fear, anxiety, and loss. And I'm going to be interviewed by Lee Carroll. Lee has been designated actually by a prestigious magazine as one of 100 most spiritually influential living people. So that's, he's quite an accomplished man. And I'm honored to be able to be interviewed by him. And of course, his partner, Monica, who's an archivist, she's very connected to Gaia. She's a wonderful person. And so I'm looking forward to this. And that's, this is save the date for you, September 27th, 11 o'clock Pacific time to 1:30. All right. We'll do some heart math practice, and there's going to be a cryon channeling as well during that time. So I'm excited to see what channeling comes out. So thank you. Of course, if you need my help supporting you in co-creating your reality, that's what I've done with my life. And, I know the things, the tricks and tips to make sure that we're not sabotaging our own behavior. So we attract reality the way we want to. And that's why I've been able to do what I do now. I want to share that with everybody because the sandbox is big. Everybody should be doing their life's work, their life's joy. And I want to invite you to join me. So if you're an Ignite member, you get a special rate. If you're not, you might as well join the membership. It's only $25 a month. And then you can get a huge discount for this. It's actually 8 sessions, so 4 45-minute sessions. And then there's going to be 1 session midweek check-in. All right. Any questions? I'm not seeing any questions coming through. So I suppose no questions. So then we will connect with you next week. Same time, same place. I look forward, as always, each week, sharing my energy with you. This is so wonderful to be able to do this together. So thank you so very much. If you have any questions, please do send me an email and I'll be happy to answer. All right? Take care. Thank you so much.